Well, I have nothing against pharmaceutical companies. I have nothing against drugs because they've done amazing jobs in helping people restore their health because they move back into chemical balance. The problem that I have is that I'm not certain that we're given the truth about how powerful we really are, because the moment that cat is out of the bag, you sell less products and you sell less drugs. I question, number one, the efficacy of all drugs. I question what research papers are being published and which ones that don't produce substantial evidence that the drug works never ever makes it into the scientific pool. And so if there's 38 particular papers that were written on a certain drug, you may only find maybe 19 or 18 of those actually published, and the other ones that don't show any market results never get published. So I think there's a transparency that's beginning to happen because people can become informed and they can find out for themselves. We can only accept, believe, and surrender to thoughts that are equal to our emotional state. And we will not accept, believe, and surrender to any thoughts that are not equal to your emotional state. So when a person shows up in a doctor's office and they're given the diagnosis of rheumatoid arthritis or MS or cancer or diabetes, once they hear that diagnosis, the common emotions they experience is either fear or sadness or pain. So the moment they feel fear, the moment they feel sadness from the diagnosis, from that experience, they can think positively all they want. They can say, I'm going to overcome this condition. But if they are feeling fear, that thought never makes it past the brainstem into the body because it's not in alignment with the body's emotional state. You get that person to change their emotional state and get them into a state of gratitude. Why gratitude? Well, we normally give thanks when we get something. But if you're giving thanks in a state of gratitude, your body is believing it's receiving something because the emotional signature of gratitude means it's already happened. So when a person is beginning to experience gratitude and not waiting for their healing, they're feeling gratitude because they can cultivate that emotional state. They're more prone to accept, believe, and surrender to the thoughts equal to that emotional state, and they begin to program their autonomic nervous system into a different destiny. Now, I've run a very busy integrated health clinic for the last 30 years, and we treat a lot of chronic conditions in my clinic. I was in there yesterday, and it's very busy. And people come to us because we are interested in creating a lifestyle change. Less than 5% of the people on the planet are born with genetic conditions. The other 95%, their diseases are created from lifestyle and behaviors and choices. So the medical model works really great for acute conditions. You know, like if you break your arm or you have appendicitis, it's a good idea to seek emergency medical care. But when it comes to chronic conditions that require a lifestyle change, a lot of times it's not enough just to take a chemical, because the person may have some old emotional scars, that person may be in a bad situation in their life, there could be their exposure to certain chemicals or choices that they're making that are actually continuously weakening the body's state. So here's the formula that we use for people that are interested in making significant changes. You have 3 types of stress: physical, chemical, and emotional, which means you have 3 types of balance: physical, chemical, and emotional. So then what are the things that we do to create physical balance in our body? It could be anything from yoga to aerobic exercise to acupuncture to chiropraktic to massage, anything that's physical that helps your body get back into homeostasis. What are the chemical things that you can do? All right, well, if your immune system is beat up because of the hormones of stress, and next to orgasm and the stress response, digestion takes quite a bit of energy, well, maybe just eat foods that are going to be less difficult to break down so you can use more energy for growth and repair. So you start eliminating certain foods that are going to knock your brain and body out of balance. You have more energy going for growth and repair, and you get the person more chemically balanced, and you use enzymes, or they modify their diets, or they eat less, or they eliminate certain foods. They may or may not take a pharmaceutical. They may take extra nutraceuticals. That helps create chemical balance in their body. And then what about emotional balance, right? Meditation is for us the greatest model that we use, but we also use a lot of modalities that have to do with energy psychology for certain people that we treat. And when we get 2 out of those 3 in order, the third one typically always comes around. You get someone more physically balanced and more chemically balanced, they're going to be more emotionally balanced. You get someone more emotionally balanced and more chemically balanced, they're going to be more physically balanced. You get someone more physically balanced, more emotionally balanced, they're going to be more chemically balanced. It's the way it is. So you get 2 out of those 3 in order. Over time, the third one begins to come around. And so that's a kind of a solid model when it comes to the practice of maintaining a certain level of health and helping people to get from one station to another.
Hat dir dieses Video gefallen? Gib uns ein Zeichen und lasse einen Daumen nach oben da. Bist du interessiert an weiteren solchen kostenlosen Videos? Dann abonniere unbedingt unseren Kanal und drücke die Benachrichtigungsglocke, denn nur so stellst du sicher, dass du kein weiteres Video verpasst. Danke dir und bis zum nächsten Video.